Hey everyone, welcome to a new video, and in today's video I'm going to take you through my sneaker collection. I have been going through different parts of my shoe collection in the past couple of months and people seem to be really enjoying them. So I figured why not go back and do another one of these and talk about my sneakers. Now I'm not a complete massive sneakerhead at all. You will not find like the latest Jordans or whatever it is that's like cool nowadays. You'll not find those in my collection. I wear sneakers because I find them comfortable and I really like wearing a sneaker in the spring, summer, post-summer month. So yeah, I will talk you through all of the sneakers that I have and tell you a little bit why I bought them and why I like them and why I wear them, and perhaps even a little bit about how I would style them. I'm not sure if I can fit that into this video though, so we'll see how this goes. And I would first like to start off with my Converse. I have two pairs of Converse. One you saw in the thumbnail are these red Converse. Now I've had these for a few years now, and I bought these to replace the black low tops that I had. So you have these in a high top and in a low top. I bought the low top one, and the red ones in a girl's size are really difficult to get. You can find them easily in a men's size, I find. But for girls, this shade is apparently really hard to get, and I have pretty small feet, so I can't just buy a men's shoe because my size doesn't exist in men's. So that's a bit of a shame, but yeah. So I decided to grab a pair of brand new ones because I wore those black ones to death. I still wear them, but I only wear them to dance class, so I decided a fresh pair in a different color would be a nice addition to my wardrobe, and I get a lot of wear out of these. I try to keep them clean though. I don't wear these when it's raining because they're a fabric. You can easily chuck them in the wash though if you want to clean them up a little bit. So that's my red pair of Converse. Now the second pair of Converse is quite possibly the oldest pair of sneakers I have. It might actually be one of my oldest pairs of shoes because I've had these for absolutely years. I don't know, when did I get these? I remember buying them in New York when I was there with a friend. It must have been, it's been more than 10 years that I've had these. So if you take care of your shoes, you can get a lot of wear out of them. And when I first got these, I definitely was like a little bit afraid to wear them because I didn't want to ruin them. And I don't think you can still get these. I think this was like a one-off thing. These are high tops, so the other ones were low tops. These are the high top, and they have this like tweed material to them, which I think is really cool. So if I show you that a little bit more up close, we'll focus. So it has pink and blue and green and white and black, sort of like tweed fabric to them. And yeah, I've worn these a lot. They're starting to break up on the sides right now, but like I said, I didn't wear these a whole lot to not try and ruin them. And I never actually saw them anywhere else after that. So these are nice, and they're a nice memory to that trip to New York, but at the same time, they're just also a really cool shoe. Then I also have some very recent sneakers. I definitely had a sneaker moment this year. I was very lucky finding a couple of sneakers on sale or with discounts because I don't really like to pay full price for them, especially because I only wear them in like certain seasons. And one of the pairs that I found are these Reebok Classics. I believe these are the Club 80C or something like that. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but these are just a nice pair of retro white sneakers. I really was looking for a white sneaker because, as you will see in a little bit, I didn't really have any yet. And I wanted them to be leather because I know everybody swears by white Chuck Taylors, which is great. You do you, but I just know I can't keep that clean. So that's why I decided to go with these leather Reebok ones. I've worn them a couple of times and they're definitely very, very comfortable. You do have to break them in a little bit, I find, and I like that these are all white. Another very recent find are these Adidas Gazelles. I spotted Gazelles, I think last winter, and thought they looked really cool, but they didn't really have a color that I liked, and I was like, oh, Adidas and sizing. This is definitely a brand that I had to go into a store to figure out what size I was, and then I ended up ordering these online because they were on sale for just over half off, I think. So that was great, and these are like a really nice dusty pink. They have a suede to them, so they do get dirty very easily. So I did spray them with like a leather spray before wearing them. And I've been wearing these loads already, and I love them. They are so comfortable, and I do have to say that because I sized up a little bit from the size that I thought I needed, I do feel that they are a little bit more comfortable than if I would have gone a size smaller. Now the next section of my sneaker collection is all going to be Nike. These two, this pair of, these are Nike Air Max Thea. I believe that these were like really cool like a couple of years ago. I was very late to hop on the bandwagon, but I found these in like these are the last ones that we have kind of section. So I got a pretty good deal on these, and they were a little bit small when I first tried them on, but now that I've been wearing them more and more, I've definitely broken them in, which to say that about a sneaker just sounds really weird to me. Sneakers should be instantly comfortable, but especially with the Theas, I feel that they get more comfortable as you go along. And I believe that this color scheme was called like Arctic Ice or something crazy like that. It had a really cool name anyways, and I really like this like bright blue color because I like wearing sneakers also for a fun pop of color sometimes. So sticking to Theas then, I also have a pair of navy blue ones. I believe the shade was called Obsidian, I believe, and I did pay full price for these because I really like them, and I definitely want to get them in like my actual size, which I did, and sadly I had to size up in these because they are so narrow. I didn't do that with these. I got these in my usual size, but this is what the size that I have in Theas apparently, and I do have to say that now that I've worn them more and they've been like stretching out a little bit, I definitely could have gone with a size smaller, I think. But they are super cool. I really like wearing these more in like the fall time, like transitional weather, because they are a nice dark blue, so they go with a lot of fall colors. So those are my other pair of Nike Theas. Now I think that if I have a go-to pair of sneakers, like the sneakers I just chuck on when I have to like go out the door, run some errands, I wear these. And these are the Nike Internationalists. Now I hadn't heard anybody talking about these, but I found them in the Nike store when I was in Chicago a few years ago, and I really like this light gray color scheme as well. I've been trying very hard not to get them too dirty for the past couple of years, but they've now reached that point where I'm like, okay, I've had them for a few years, so I can just wear these through. And I believe this is a style that they still do. They also do these, I think, in a white and in a black, and these are super comfortable, especially around here. They nicely keep your ankle in place and they don't have your foot slide around so much because there's quite a lot of leather in this shoe as well. So I feel that these are really nice, and I really highly recommend a pair of Internationalists if you don't own any yet. So then I had all of those sneakers, and then I was like, oh, but I don't have any black ones. So I ended up buying a pair of black ones when I was last in the United States, and got this at like one of those discount shopping malls that they have there. There was a discount Nike store, and I found these. I believe these are called the Siren, and these have been really comfortable. I do have to say that, again, these needed a little bit of breaking in. And I don't think this is a shoe that's particularly fancy or anything like that, but I just wanted a pair of black sneakers. So there you go. You have the swoosh down the side, and what I liked about these is that it has this plastic bit going around it that has like white specks on it. So I really thought that these were really nice, and they're just a really nice basic black pair of sneakers. Now, are you ready for quite possibly the biggest pop of color that I have in my shoe collection? These are crazy bright. I don't think the camera is even picking up on how bright these actually are. These are a neon orange with pink laces, and these are a pair of Roshes. I bought these to replace an old pair that I just wore to death. So when I bought a new pair, I actually sized down, and these are actually a kid's shoe. That's one of my tips actually if you want to buy sneakers and you have small feet, to sometimes look in the kids section, because kids shoes are usually made a little bit wider. So especially if you have wide feet, then sometimes the kids versions will fit you better, and you're able to size down and get your real size over the adult size and having to size up because they're more narrow. I tend to wear these with very plain outfits. If I'm just wearing like a black t-shirt and a pair of black jeans or blue jeans or gray jeans, and I pop these on, I always get compliments from people when I wear these. They're like, wow, you can really see those coming. You will definitely not get into a traffic accident with these on, because they will just reflect all the light. So if you wear these in the wintertime, you will always be visible. So I have two more pairs for you, and one pair I want to show you is again an older one. Again, I can't remember exactly how long I've had these, but these are old. These are a pair of red Nike Courts, I believe these are called. These are definitely more like a basketball type of shoe. And I just thought these were really cool, and they're like leather, and they have like suede and like different kinds of red, and I just really like these. They did come in a little bit of a small size, but they were then on sale and I was like, I just have to have these. Again, these are super old and I do wear them from time to time. If I'm wearing a red shirt and blue jeans and I want to sort of bring that red back to the surface, and I either wear these ones or my red Chuck Taylors. So these are definitely a really nice sneaker. They're very nice and sturdy. And then the last pair of shoes I want to show you is also my newest pair of sneakers, and they're Nike as well. These are, I believe these are called the Blaze or Blazer or something like that. These are definitely, again, one of those like retro shoes that is just really hip and happening right now. And again, I found these on sale this summer on the Nike website and I was like, ooh, I really like these. And apparently this style with the red swoosh is limited edition. So I believe you can get these in all white and with like the black. I believe those are the standard pairs. But I just really like how this has a very sort of sleek design. And for a Nike shoe, I felt these weren't too narrow. And again, they are all leather. So now I don't only have one pair of white leather sneakers, I've got two. So those were all of the sneakers that I have to show you today. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know in a comment down below what sneakers you love to wear. I would love to know. And I would very much appreciate it if you could thumbs up this video or subscribe to my channel. That's even better. I post new videos twice a week on Thursday and Sunday, and I really hope to see you in my next video.